journey and being mentally healthy is you just can't stop it. You just can't stop it. No matter what life throws your way, no matter what situation comes your way, you can't stop it. We got to be like this guy. And the reason why I like using him as an example, we got to be like Bobby Martin. The reason why I like using him as an example, because everybody thought he couldn't do it. Not one person, not two, not three, everybody. Mom, dad, sister, friends, coaches, everybody. Now, we all in our life, we have people that think we couldn't do things. It's very rare where everybody think you can't do it. You usually have two people that's doubting you. Everybody say you can't do it. But he said, you know what? I can do it. I want to try. And that's what we got to do. Always have that attitude. Never give up. I already gave you the scenario of one of my clients who has the one lung. She has one lung. She has cancer. She's just competing in powerlifting. As a matter of fact, she's also 44 years old. Just competed in powerlifting. Won her division with one lung, with cancer. Another guy who trains in our gym all the time came up to me. I said, how you doing today, man? He said, I'm doing great. I said, it's good. A good day. He said, yeah, I just beat cancer. Why? For the same reasons. See, this thing is, people, I'm telling you, we got to open our mind and stop thinking about this as push-ups, because it's not. He comes to the gym, trains every day so he can continue to push himself. And it works. He just beat cancer. Bobby just played football. That's amazing to me because I don't know how I don't know I can do that. How? How do you run with no legs? How do you play a sport that everybody has legs around you? How? How do you have one lung and you compete? And not only competing, you're doing better now than you did your whole entire life. And that's a great point also, because now the age thing, people try to throw that in there too. Don't matter. Don't matter. She was 42 when she started, 44 now. Powerlifting, running marathons, lost 100 pounds. Age don't matter. Stop using them excuses. Don't matter. Don't matter. None of it matters. Only thing that matters is what you believe here and that approach here. We fix those things. You'll be successful not only in fitness. That's the minute part of it. You'll be successful in fitness, but then you start being successful in other areas, because they'll start bleeding into them other areas, and then that's when we really get healthy, is when we are capable in all of those other areas. So real quick recap. First thing, mental approach, changing that approach, realizing that fitness is not about push-ups. Fitness is about your health, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Realizing you getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. You forcing yourself through challenges every single day. That part is the part that we need to be more successful. And where we need to continue training and be great and be good and get to the point we're trying to get to. And thinking about our family, thinking about your circle, getting all the way off just what you look like. The mental approach we gotta change. That's one. Number two, master the art, showing up. No matter what happened, no excuse, don't matter. Show up, show up, show up. No matter the plan, just go, just go, just go. Master the art, master the art. Make that be the best part of it. Well, I showed up. I got people that said, how you doing there? Well, I'm here. I said, you're a good man there. As long as you're here, we can work with that. We go from there. Next one, third one, keep it simple. Keep it simple, keep it simple. A lot of things out here that can detract us, but the two main things that we gotta have, we gotta be active, create some blood flow, get that heart rate going, at least 30, 60 minutes. That's the first step. And second one, stop eating the crowd. Stop eating that. I ain't even gonna go in detail because we already know what it is. It's the McDonald's, it's the junk food, it's the soda. Stop eating that crowd. It's the sugar, we already know what it is. I ain't gotta explain that. We stop doing that, you master that, then we can move on. You can get you a trainer, you can do other stuff, but you can progress from that. Last and final thing is make sure, guys, never, ever give up. I just gave you some examples that you can always refer to. Bobby Martin, playing football with no legs. Young lady and a man beating cancer because of a mental approach. A mental approach to fitness helped them push through these difficult times with cancer. Young lady with one lung, getting ready to run a marathon. Started at 40 years old. She's a powerlifter and breaking records and winning. And she started at 40. She didn't start at 4. So everybody think it's too late. Nah, I ain't buying it. Nope, not buying it. So remember that. That's the last thing. So hopefully, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I know this approach works. So we should definitely take heed to it, man, and try to use it to better yourself and commit to fitness, but also, to help improve in the other aspects of health as well. So right now, real quick, if anybody had any questions, I want to kind of open the floor to let anybody ask any kind of questions that you may have, fitness related, health related, mentally, physically, emotion, any of those things. So we can do that real quick. Yes, sir.
Earlier, we had talked about the humans or individuals limiting themselves as far as not believing or restricting their ability to do one thing or another. In other words, they say to themselves that they can't do this or that. So talk about that for a little second.
It is a research group that got together, and it was like a focus group, where you have 10 or 15 people and 10 or 15 people. They said on the average from these 10 or 15 people, they would ask them what they can do, right? And then put them through the test. The minimum average, so that means some people is way more, a couple people is less. People could do at least 30% more of what they thought they can do. At least. So that means you had people that was doing 50% more. So what does that tell you? Get out of the business of trying to figure out what you can and can't do and just do it. Because it's been documented, it's been proven, we don't know. And the only thing you are going to do is you are going to limit that. If you say, hey, I can only do X, Y, Z, and that's all you're going to do, X, Y, Z. So don't limit yourself at all. Matter of fact, I like to say, get out of it. Don't even worry about it. If you can or you can't, just go. Just try. Just do it. And let the results speak for themselves. And I guarantee you, every time you be amazed. I see it, it's funny too, because I see it every day in my line of work, from box jumps, where I'll see people stand in front of box jumps. I can't do it. They stand up there like they're doing calculus for like 5 minutes and say, I can't do it. And then 2 minutes later, they jump on the box. I see people tell me all the time, I can't lift this. I can't do this. And then a week later, they do. I got a young lady now, I can't run a mile. She did. I got people hitting stuff. I got people doing stuff that they never ever done their whole entire life. Not because I'm a good trainer or nothing like that. I just got them believing in the process. I tell them, I can't do this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about it. I'm out of that business. I just want you to try. Show up, try. That's what the business I'm in. Because like I said, documents proving that you don't know. So why worry about it? People say, can you do X, Y, Z? I don't know. I don't care for real. But I'm going to try as hard as I can. Can you lift 600 pounds? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But I'm going to try every single time. And usually what happens is I go way further than I think I could do. Like now, like I compete in powerlifting now. So the other day I picked 600 pounds up off the ground. So doing a deadlift. So a few years ago, I think my max was like 400. Now, the odd thing about that is I've been an athlete, been training my entire life. I'm 35 years old now. I'm struggling at 35, I was at 25. Which don't even make sense to me. And I'm still getting stronger. So people say, how strong can you get? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep trying. Go to the gym tomorrow, lift weights again, see what happens. But that's actually a big, huge difference, that people put them limitations on themselves, and so that stifles your growth. And that goes in health and fitness, but that bleeds everywhere too. We can't stifle your growth. Don't even worry about it. Just try. Get out of the business of if you can or you can't. Just try. And are you gonna stumble sometimes? Sure. We all have ups and downs. Stumble, get up, try harder, come back again, do it again later. We're not always successful at the first time. I think it was like Ben Franklin, and one of those guys, I forget off the top of my head, had a quote that I always use, and he said, I never failed, I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. That's how I think about it. Oh, I didn't fail at it, it just didn't work, so let me try it over here. That's my mindset. It didn't work right there, I'm gonna try it over here. And you just keep going because you don't know. So, good question. Anybody else?
Well, I don't have a question. I just got a comment when you was talking about the go-getter and the complainer and the person. I am more of the, I'll do it, but I'm a complain.
There you go. The
And I'm
doing
trying-
complainer, yep.
Yeah, but I want to get out of that. So how would you? I guess I just have to show up and do that.
Well, actually, I don't think there's nothing wrong with complaining, as long as you do it. I don't like everything I do. I complain about it all the time. This sucks, but I just do it. I think it's just a moot point. Like, complain as much as you want to. Get out your frustration, whatever you gotta do, get it out. Just do it. After you finish done, just get it out, and then just keep going. Yep. So, anybody else? Yes, sir.
It's so funny because, you know, I'm 55. But I still think that I can do things that I used to do when I was 35, 25. But what I try to do, my body won't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Body won't do it.
Right.
You got the mindset to do it. I mean, my thing is just more or less just, and it's not just from me. It's just my lifestyle. You know, working and everything else. Start out gangbuster, and just for the past couple of months, I actually took a different position where I actually cut into my workout time. Because I spend a little bit more time on the road now.
Right.
Don't get home until later on in the afternoon. I'm a morning person by nature, but I have to be on the road about
Right. Yep.
That's into my personal time in the morning, and I have no energy in the afternoon.
Mhm.
You know, so how can you switch that? You just gotta have to just get in there and just go to the gym in the afternoon.
Two
'Cause
things.
I'm dead in the afternoon.
Two things. So first, see, you got a Clemson shirt on. So Tommy Bowden, I heard Tommy Bowden speak one time. You remember Tommy Bowden, right? Yeah. Tommy Bowden used to tell his players, motivation is daily. And he used to say motivation is just like brushing your teeth, washing your face. When you get up in the morning, you need to remind yourself of your motivation. You need to brush your mental teeth in the morning. That's the first thing. You'd be surprised what people can do when their motivation has strengthened. You find a lot of different ways. You're able to stay disciplined more when you're extremely motivated, which is why everybody has a New Year's resolution. It's a new year, we're gonna start something different. So the first thing I would say is, one thing I did that used to work very, very well for me, I created a motivation board. And so I would write something just in a place I could see it all the time. And like I would put it, like so I get up in the morning, maybe come to TV or put it in the mirror, I'll put it right there. So now I'm faced with that reaction. So you'd be surprised how much difficult it is not to go through it when every day your goal is right there. You look at it. So then you consciously, which is much harder to do, have to remove it and say, I'm not gonna do that. See, it's harder to do that than just not do it or get sidetracked or whatever. So the first thing though is I would just constantly remind myself, fine, even in your truck at work, put it on the steering. I used to put mine on the steering wheel. So every time I'm in the car driving, I get to look at it. So that would be the first thing. And the second thing is, yeah, you just gotta kind of start slow in shifting that time, because we all got times that we've been at working out. I am kind of a midday workout guy. So when my time and shift kind of sucks, I have a lot less energy. So you can do two things: start slower and just start with cardio at first, like some low impact cardio, uphill walking, stuff like that, stair meal, stuff like that, till you build kind of a tolerance, and your body will shift. Your body will retrain and say, okay, I need to have a little bit more energy towards the end of the day. And the third thing you can do is also eat some fruit. So fruit has a good source of carbohydrates, and so it usually gives you an energy boost. So like in the afternoon, you need a little energy boost, get you some bananas or strawberries. Strawberries work great. Pineapples, melons, and chomp on that, and usually give you a little bit of energy to get your workout started. But of course, once you deplete it through workout, it'll go away. So I would say do those three things, and that probably help you out a ton. Yes, ma'am.
I eat cancer too, but
Congratulations.
the process of eating cancer, I've been left with some limitations. I'm also suffering with diabetes, which seems to have taken me. Diabetes has been a harder struggle than me going through cancer. Cancer is easy compared to what I struggle with when it comes to my diabetes being controlled. So as a result of going through the chemo, I was left with neuropathy and also lymphedema. And neuropathy, I know, do you know what neuropathy is?
No, what's the problem?
Neuropathy is nerve pain,
Okay,
nerve damage. So
Mhm.
I deal with it in my feet and now in my hands. I had a little bit of it in my feet prior to going through the chemo.
Mhm.
But once I went through the chemo, it came full force into my feet and my fingers and hands. The lymphedema is swelling. It's like it's a blockage of my lymphatic system.
Stress and all.
And with the neuropathy, it just has my balance so crazy off. So I'm a klutz.
Mhm.
And I fall over my feet, I trip a lot. And on top of that, dealing with arthritis in the feet now.
Mhm.
And it's just a daily battle. I stay up sometimes all night long. Just with,
Right.
because it's worse at night. But it just constant, it's like a toothache and a headache all at the same
Mhm.
time, but it's in my feet.
Right.
So I need to know what are some safe, other than water aerobics, which I'm going to the file, I'm really here to sign up for, other exercises I can do.
Okay. So, water aerobics was going to be the first one I was going to recommend. Water aerobics would be awesome to be a part of because you take all the balance issues out in the water because the buoyancy of the water, so you don't have to worry about any balance. And then you can actually use the water as resistance to get some strength training without having to actually lift weights and even hold on things. A lot of water aerobics, you move your arms up and down to work your shoulders and chest and your back and stuff like that in the water. So water aerobics is the first thing. So definitely if you're going to the wild, good job with doing that and get time to do some of those. Other two things is creating blood flow is the key, right? So two things you can do. I read this book one time about the 7 most healthiest guys, 7 most wealthiest guys around the world, and all of them did one thing in common: they created blood flow by getting a massage. So massages help a lot too. So if you could get to get a massage somewhere, that would create wonders because them pushing down, heating up the areas creates the blood flow throughout everywhere, so to make your joints and everything feel a lot better, and then your blood increases in different areas. So that makes you feel a lot better also. Increased blood flow means your heart is pumping faster, which means more calories are being burned. So you actually burn some more calories doing it that way. And also any kind of sauna, whirlpool. I love sitting in the whirlpool, sauna, whirlpool, hot baths, stuff like that where you can induce some sweat will work as well too.
I love all of that, but I can't. Because they said that increases swelling as well.
Which one?
The heat, I love the whirlpool, can't go in the whirlpool, can't go in sauna, definitely not. Definitely not whirlpool.
So even like when you,
Hot tubs and stuff,
so even when you go to the Y, so another example would be to just wear harder clothing. So instead of when you go to the Y has an arm bike too. The arm bike can be pretty good for you sometimes, or maybe a seated bike, a recumbent bike, where you sit all the way down. Yeah. But then don't wear like shorts and short sleeves, longer sleeves. That will help too with some of the blood flow. No, it's gonna make you. It is gonna.
I got hot flash, you gonna tell that.
And the hot flash is gonna help you burn 2 or 3 more calories. So, but the key though is the thing is you want to try to create. The key is creating that blood flow. That's the key, getting the heart rate to go up and create that blood flow. So then I would definitely with some sleeves, pants. They don't have to be extra thick or nothing, but something that's gonna help you just sweat a little bit more. But definitely keep do the water aerobics. That'll be probably the number one thing.
I did buy a Pilates machine, but I just haven't gotten on it since the first time.
Yeah. And
I am motivated now. After hearing what you said, I'm
also glad to hear that. Congratulations for your cancer battle. That's awesome. All right. Anyone else? Anyone? All right. So, last thing, what I am going to do, so I create programs and stuff like that as well. So I created a 21-day cut program. What it is basically how to jumpstart or finish a fitness program. And so when I thought about doing that, I said, I'm gonna pass this program out. I said, but that's too easy. I don't work like that. I need you guys to show that you're ready to improve on yourself. So I'm not gonna give anything out. I need you to reach out to me if you want it. So this is what I need you to do is email me. I'll make you wait till Monday too. I ain't gonna do that now. Wait till Monday. Email me at CJ Washington Jr. 23@gmail.com. And all I want you to put in there is I'm ready. If you do that on Monday, I will send you, I usually charge about $50 for these programs. It's a month-long program. It's an exercise regimen. It's a diet plan, all in one. I'm gonna give it to you guys for free. And all you gotta do is a little bit of work. I said, I was gonna give it, I said, that's too easy. No, I can't do that. I don't work like that, that's too easy for me. So give you a little bit of work, email me, and then email me, I'm ready, and then I will send you the program. And then you can help jumpstart an aid to your fitness program. So you can do it now, or you can do whatever you're currently doing and do it later. But it is a great way to kind of lose a few extra pounds and kind of get you on the fast track. All right, and that is it. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate your time.
So we thank y'all for coming. Yes, ma'am, you're late. So you missed everything. It's over. What was I gonna say? He did the whole thing. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. And if you want to be fit, fine, and fabulous in 2017, get the email going, and we'll see you there. Cause you ain't gonna like me when I'm done. Thank y'all.
This back is I told my kid.
She's good, but Gypsy
For my kid.
she's really, and I just can't get along. I told Julie, her son, I used to ride because he's in college. When he comes home, he worked hard for no place. He just went back to school. So when he was school, that's good. But she just, so I tell her, oh yeah, they are so different. They just rhythm and stuff is different.